Hi, my name's Francis Gillen and I'm candidate number 2280.
Hi, I'm Rafe Commissar and my candidate number is 2165.
Hi, I'm Nico Sagradis and my candidate number is 2750. Our media product conforms to the conventions of our genre through characteristics such... Well, I'll start off with our genre first of all. Our genre is old school hip hop, and to conform with the conventions of the genre, we looked at videos, like professional videos of the genre, to reference it as much as possible in ours. So I'm going to show you the first one. It's Outkast, Hey Ya.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Conventions that are similar to ours is that it's set in a studio.
Yeah, like we got all the old school kind of costume stuff, like the hats. He wears a hat.
This was like a real inspiration for our video in terms of costume and how we were going to style our artists. We thought this video was really good.
It's really colourful as well, which is like what I wanted.
Yeah, we wanted to keep vibrant.
You have all the screaming girls, which is another, genre characteristic.
We're going to talk about the relationship between lyrics and the visual, and we got a lot of we almost guided our relationship between the two with Carol Vanellis's theory of how the lyrics were interpreted through the visual, and so we mainly through the narrative it was quite a literal taking of the lyrics in some places. Just a night out on the town, we really wanted to show our artists just having fun on a night out at a bar, and it was quite
pour another round. He was kind of like literally asking.
It was quite
literal,
and I think that engages the audience. They're able to understand the concept before we bring them into more complicated or amplified or conceptual interpretations of the lyrics. We also had abstract interpretations of the lyrics. Our two characters, Charlie Chaplin and Bugs Bunny, as you can see. Our Bugs Bunny character, the initial inspiration for that was, it was just off our song it says Warner got our backs now, and we thought what's is symbolic or what is prominent when people hear Warner, what do they think? And we thought Bugs Bunny was a great representation of Warner, and because Warner is so important to the artist's development in the industry, we thought it'd be really good to have a reference to it.
But then the stuff like Charlie Chaplin was just more conceptual because it didn't really come from the lyrics.
It came from the artists.
Yeah, the artists.
Backstory.
And kind of how the music was as well, so it was kind of a visual link with the music.
Further relationship between the lyrics and visuals.
Well, we referred back to stuff like talking about the crown in the lyrics, where we had a physical crown.
That
in
was
the
like
video.
an amplification.
That was
because it had the word crown in it, but then we took it to be like on a crown.
Shall I
on
show
a
that?
throne, and
It's just, I think I can find it. It's just quickly here.
Yeah. See, and here the record one actually is the lyric was "You never bought the record," something like that. But
bought the record
it was just
every
the
day,
word
never
record.
tripled
Yeah, it was just the record, and then we decided to do this whole cutaway of him on a spinning record.
Yeah,
so
using Vanellis's theories, it allowed us to make our video a lot more interesting. Like without her theories, we wouldn't usually thought of amplifying lyrics in the way we've learned from that theory.
Yeah.
So we thought it was really beneficial to our video. Although the speed of the cuts were really important, we wanted to make our cuts a little more interesting. So we added. Well, how did we explain it? We almost salt and pepper shots. Keep the video a bit more interesting, and cutaways such as our jazz shot of our saxophone player, just nice cutaways like that. And for instance, our beauty shots of our two gorgeous artists, like this one.
I've heard that before.
It was.
But it's another convention as well.
Yeah.
The whole beauty shots isn't like loads of music videos.
Oh.
Like bring up the Bruno Mars.
Should I bring it here?
Bit of
Bruno Mars, he loves his beauty shots.
And Bruno Mars was like another inspiration of ours, so
yeah, we styled
a similar hat on as me in that shot actually. So
but beauty shots like this, they engage the audience. They are beautiful people, so people want to see people like this. So we had other intertextual references, whether it was Spider-Man. So having these references, it keeps our video up to date and
current.
It keeps it current, and it keeps it.
And like, if you recognise what it is, you feel like it's like a youth.
Especially with our target audience, we really wanted to target a young audience, almost the core audience, 16 to 24, but even younger than that, 12s, like teens, and having references such as Spider-Man and the Bugs Bunny.
Kind of like, oh look, it's Spider-Man.
We have references that are in time with them, but also to the broader audience. We have further references such as Charlie Chaplin, which people of an older generation may get and may appreciate even.
So that we can try and give audience gratification to a widespread and a wide range of audiences.
So, I think I really want to talk about our one-shot sequence. I think that was a really important part of our video. Initially planning it, to have a one-shot sequence within a video to take up so much time and relying on a shot like that it was quite a risk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't until we...
It's hard to film as well.
It's really hard
to get it right.
It took a lot of planning.
It took a lot of planning to do, but I think it really did pull off.
It's really visually
A lot of
interesting.
organisation
The original
practice.
inspiration for the video was Taylor Swift's "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." Let me just see if it's on the tab. So a sequence that
Make it full screen.
So this whole video is just a one
the
shot.
whole video being a one-shot sequence.
One take.
I
Yeah.
think it's hard not to engage your audience for the entire duration of the sequence.
Freezing up a bit.
So it's really useful in engaging your audience, keeping them interested, keeping them engaged for the video. And we really thought that was the first thing we thought. Music video. We thought we really want a one shot.
Do that.
Yeah. So we had the zoom ins. Was it?
Zoom in, zoom out shot.
Yeah.
Transition. Yeah.
Which was just, and then bringing it out on the dam, and it kind of it was a turning point in the video. I think.
It's really.
I think it was
so
a really
visually
key shot.
interesting.
Visually, it looked.
And we got it off Will Smith, Miami.
Oh, that was the intertextual reference was
But also our inspiration for it, like we just wanted to get similar interesting shots in other videos.
So which this shot of bringing it into the shoes and bringing it out into a different.
What we tried to.
Although we couldn't do it in a different environment because we were limited to the studio, at least a different
change of costumes and set.
Yeah, I think it really kept it interesting. The video.
It's just like these visually interesting hooks that you're just like.
And things like
you want to rewatch it. It's that thing where it makes it rewatchable. You want to go back and see. Oh, I didn't realise that was going to happen.
Keep finding new things in the video.
And I think other things like our technical shots, our crash zoom.
The crash zoom was.
Crash zoom at the
like
start.
Extreme shots is something we wanted to put in a lot. So
the crash zooms at the start and also our just moving master shots.
So we just experimented with loads of different shot types and stuff we could do to make it interesting.
I want to talk about the diegesis of our video.
No, it isn't just empty space. This is like a completely different world that we bring them into. You know what I mean?
And
absolutely, it's one that encompasses a lot of what the artist enjoys and hopefully would show the artist's personality throughout the video.
Ed Sheeran. That's what I want to show on this bit actually. Ed Sheeran, he creates them almost.
Yeah, it's like
it's
a similar metaphysical empty space, like things going on, cutaways, interesting cutaways. It's a similar kind of world to our video, like that he brings us into, and it's just different to your our own world, and you just become immersed in it when you watch the video.
So the album cover, probably one of the most essential parts to the album cover is artist identity, because obviously it's a debut album cover for the boys, so we need to let the audience know who they are, let them know the music genre, let them know their personalities. Styling's really important to us, especially costume in this case, because each of the boys come from a different background of music. One's obviously more of a rapper and one's more of a crooner type singer. But we have to show how they are together as an artist, their singularity as such. So with their costumes we tried to keep the styling similar, i.e. we'd have waistcoats and some form of tie, keeping it smart casual.
But we did one like a range of costumes as well.
Yeah, but at the same time we gave, say, one baseball cap and one a trilby to differentiate between the styles. Yeah. So debut covers are really important in terms of letting the audience and the consumers know who the artists are. Right.
Yeah, so it's similar to Rizzle Kicks' debut album, which when we looked at it, it was just kind of plain with them two on it.
Okay.
It's this one here, and it's just them two there. So you get a clear identity, a clear picture of who they are. They look kind of casual and kind of like kind of rebellious in a way, like not bothered attitude kind of on. But they look quite, cheeky and funny at the same time. It's like it lets you know what they're about, similar to our one.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we try to follow some of the conventions of album covers, such as obviously the title of the album, the band's name. We decided that our album probably is parental advisory.
Yeah.
So because there are some
Well, there's
explicit
some
lyrics.
explicit already in our
themes
damn
of
song,
bars,
so-
drinking,
but also it's kind
yeah,
of hip hop and as well.
Yeah, because of the old style hip hop.
Yeah.
Nothing
On the
to-
back, we've got our QR code, which links to our website.
Yeah, interactive.
The list of
Yeah, I think
tracks.
you explain that.
Obviously the barcode, website, and the Snapback Records record label. The two boys, one's a bit of a crooner and one's a hip hop kind of guy. We decided that the overall genre would be old school hip hop. So we've got the hip hop side, like the flashy white tie, the baseball cap, but then with the crooner we've also got the old style microphone. In terms of our styling of our titles, for example, we decided to keep it light and bright and keep it vibrant, because that's how we feel best represents the boys.
Yeah.
Vibrant,
Yeah.
colourful,
Yeah.
fun.
Bright and eye-catching.
Youthful.
Yeah, almost comic strip like.
No,
Yeah, it's quite fun.
It's like
the
red-
black and the white,
Yeah.
especially. I think. Yeah.
It's retro, but it's up to date and new and fun.